Oi, YouTube fam, it's your boy Pauly Parlays back with more MLB action and organic live research for your sports bets. How's everybody doing? I'd like to thank my newest follower, Joseph103P. Thanks for joining the Yankee Empire. How you doing today, boss? How your bets going? We didn't take too much action yesterday and we skipped out on a stream, no big deal. Sometimes you got to take a day off if you know what I'm talking about. I got a free sports betting log for you on our Discord page, which is new to the Pauly Parlays fam. All of my final plays are posted at ubabastard.com. You can head over there for free sports picks daily action. Don't mind my homemade shutters behind me. Yes, they were made with felt. We will fix those later. How's everybody doing today? Little bug in the chat. Let's get the chat rolling, shall we? There we go. All right. Doing a New York Yankee ball cap giveaway. Yes, right here. Yankees hat giveaway. I will give a $45 gift certificate to Lids. You can go get fitted for a Yankee cap to my 50th follower. Tell all your friends to follow me on Twitch. I appreciate my YouTube subscribers. I appreciate you very much. I think we just got a new one over there too. But I want to give away a hat to my 50th follower on Twitch because that's our primary streaming platform. If you have a line or a statistic that you want researched real quick, I can do it for you. Type in a player's name like Otani or Judge. I will let you know if they're going to hit a home run today. I'll try to be as non-biased as possible. We're going to do something fun today. To start things off, we're going to do an MLB survey. This is straight from MLB.com. They sent me this about 10 minutes ago. Thank you for taking time to offer your thoughts on the future of baseball. You know what? You're welcome. This survey should take about 10 to 12 minutes to complete. We value your honest and straightforward feedback. It's your opportunity to speak directly to MLB business and product leadership. Pauly Parlay is the consultant now. Questions with indicate those that require a response. Questions with an asterisk indicate those that require a response. Before we continue, please select the year you were born. Can we just hide that? No. 1988. There we go. Please indicate how you feel about the following sports leagues. All right. Well, MLB, Major League Baseball, of course, we love it. Why would we dislike it? We've come back to baseball. In my life, I love the NBA, but it's kind of fading a little bit. Always appreciate the NFL. That's like gladiators, right? But even that's fading a little bit because the quarterback era is kind of fading. Really coming back strong to baseball. I really like baseball right now, of course. This whole Pauly Parlays gimmick I got going on. Really love Major League Baseball, especially right now. Really appreciate it. I watch a lot of games. I really like baseball right now. Women's National Basketball Association. Right off the bat, I want to say neutral. I definitely don't hate it. Dislike it. I could maybe dislike it because if they changed a couple rules, it would be better. It would be better for the women, and it would be better for the viewership. So I'm going to say dislike it. And let's be honest, nobody watches the WNBA. It's really atrocious. National Basketball Association, the NBA. I would say I still love it. I still love watching the NBA, although I will say this playoffs was a little dull. It was a little dull. It was a little stale. National Hockey League. Any of my viewers like hockey? I like hockey. I don't love it. I feel like I don't have time for it. It's just kind of my fourth sport. That's all. I also never played hockey, so I'm gonna say I like it. English Premier League. Is that soccer? We don't watch soccer here. I don't want to say hate it, but Jesus. National Football League. I would say, yeah, we love it. We love football. We still love football. There you go. Please select the MLB teams which you have at least some interest. Well, I got to go Diamondbacks because this stream is based out of Phoenix, Arizona, at least currently. I like my Boston Red Sox because that's where I was born. But I am a full-fledged New York Yankee fan, and you gotta stay on top of the Yankees. The Yankerdoodles. Who else? At least some interest. I could maybe say the Dodgers just out of disparity, or I'm sorry, just out of, because you got to know the league, right? And the best players are going to be on the Dodgers. I went to a Mets game once and I enjoyed myself very much, but I think that's going to be it. That's going to be it for Pauly Parlays. 3 teams, D-backs, Sox, Yankees. Of the teams you selected on the previous question, which would you say is your favorite? Right now, D-backs are my favorite team. I should probably say Yankees for the stream, though, shouldn't I? Nah, I gotta go D-backs. Sorry. I know I shouldn't break character here, but for now, I'm just going to click D-backs. Just because I know more about what's going on with them. Maybe I shouldn't break character. Can I go back? Can't go back. All right. D-backs. I know the most about the D-backs right now. How much of a fan... Just because they're on the radio, you know what I'm saying? How much of a fan of the D-backs are you? Like a 3. Like, I know what's going on with Marte. That's about it. And I like Tori Televo. D-backs manager. What's his name? Tori Lavello. I like this guy. I like Tori Lavello. That's about it. Thinking of D-backs, to what extent do you agree with the following statements? I feel valued as a D-backs fan. Agree. Games are cheap. You can go to the game for $10. The Arizona Diamondbacks organization is heading in the right direction. Yeah, I agree. I feel invested in connected to players. No. No. I'm excited about the players in the Arizona D-backs minor league system. No. I have an emotional connection with the Arizona Diamondbacks. No. It's just because we live in Phoenix right now, guys. But we're really a Yankee. We're a Yankee stream, okay? Moving on. Next, we'd like to get your opinion on a few topics relevant to the current state of baseball. Over the last several years, Major League Baseball has introduced a series of formatting and rules changes. How do you think the following have impacted the game? I kind of want to restart the stream as a Yankee fan, just for the stream. Shit. Whatever. Maybe we'll film it later. Over the last several years, Major League Baseball has introduced a series of formatting and rules changes. How do you think the following have impacted the league? Pitch timer. Needs to be longer. It needs to be like 45 seconds. They need to take their time up there still, but just not be forever. Extra inning rule, ghost runner rule. It still needs work. Limit on pickoff attempts. Was unaware. Team expanded playoff format. I do like that, but it still needs work. Scheduling change that guarantees all teams play each other at least once. Oh, that's good. Yeah. You want to play every team in the league. That's just fair. MLB has been experimenting with an ABS automated ball strike challenge system in which high-speed cameras track the flight of each pitch and communicate whether this is a ball or strike to the home plate umpire. Players have the ability to challenge a set number of pitches throughout the game. No. Don't implement it. If an umpire calls a strike, it's a strike. We don't need fucking robots. Please rate your level of agreement with the following statements. I enjoy when MLB games are played in alternate locations. Oof. Yeah, I do like that. Rules should be implemented to restore the prominence of starting pitches. I don't really know what that means. I'm concerned with the number of pitching injuries. Yeah, I am. You could say that. D-backs pitching is struggling real bad. Pitchers currently have a competitive advantage over hitters. No. I don't think so. I think hitting is fine. They hit the ball enough. You get 20-run games. On a scale from 0 to 10, how much are you enjoying? Pretty much 9. I like my baseball. Who is the most exciting player to watch in MLB right now? That's a great fucking question. Anyone in the chat have an answer for that? Who's the most exciting player to watch in the MLB? Well, I'm a little biased, but maybe I'll say Corbin Carroll. Yeah, I don't really have an alternative. I just like watching him get around the bases. I really do. Who is the biggest breakout star in the MLB right now? You could probably say the same. I know he's like injured. He hurt his hand or something, but who is the best personality in MLB right now? Pauly parlays, honestly. Me. No. I would say Ellie De La Cruz or something like that, but I don't even want to type that in for some reason. Which of the following MLB initiatives events have you heard of? I heard of this. I heard of this. Of course, I heard of the Home Run Derby. I heard of Jackie Robinson Day. All-Star Game, Futures Game. World Baseball. Is that the World Series? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Looks like they're doing a lot of stuff. Of the events you said you had heard of, please rate how exciting you find these by adjusting the sliders below. I used to love the Home Run Derby, but I do like the All-Star Game. Games in Tokyo, not that important. Something like that. This is getting stressful. Now we'd like to learn a little bit more of your experience as a baseball fan. When did you first become a fan? Oh. Born and raised. Mostly listen on the radio. We don't follow anyone on social media in terms of baseball. Maybe we should. Thinking of the people in your life, who do you share the MLB fandom with? I'm going to just say other. Thinking of how many games you attended last season, do you plan to go to more, fewer, or the same number of games? I want to say more, but I don't have a ton of time, honestly. I get to like 3 games a year. I wish I got to more. I would even say less than that. I probably get to 2 games a year. As it stands today, how many MLB games do you plan to attend in 2025? Same. Didn't I just answer that? Which of the following best describes why you expect to attend more games in 2025 than you did last year? No, I haven't. Oh, it's definitely family friendly. It's definitely boring. I don't think it's slow anymore. I think the games are quick. I think it's kind of bad, honestly. I think games should be longer. Which of the following best describes how often you watch Major League Baseball on TV through a streaming service? Daily. Let's get real. Compared to how often you watched Major League Baseball games last year, would you say you are watching more or less as last year the same? Where do you go to watch the majority of baseball games? Sports bars not an option. Oh, well, Stream East should be here because it's free. Please rate your level of agreement with the following statements. I listen to most games on the radio. Let's be real. I don't know what to answer here. Which of the following best describes how you feel about minor league? No one cares. No one cares. Nobody cares about minor league baseball since Michael Jordan, honestly. Have you attended any minor league baseball games in the past 2 years? No. Minor league baseball games. I prefer the big show. Let's be real. Is this almost done? What is your perception of legalizing? Positive. Positive. Do you think mentions of sports betting? Do you think mentions of sports betting mid broadcast enhance or detract? Somewhat enhance. Guy from the Red Sox got up to bat last night, and the home run odds were plus 650. And they showed it on the screen. And then he gets up and he hits an inside the Parker. And I thought to myself, man, if I just put $2 on that guy. But it's kind of an insane bet either way. So I don't really know. I don't really know. I don't know. Like, there's plenty of betting in general. So to have it on the screen's a little corrupt. Gosh. I'm kind of indifferent. Well, sports betting has definitely increased Pauly Parlays' interest in baseball. Oh my God, I don't have time for this. Who do I recognize? Well, that's Mookie Betts. That's Josh Harper. Am I saying that right? Josh Harper. No. Bryce. um, this kid's a pretty good rookie, but I don't know his name. Yeah. Oh God. Do you think you know more or less or the same about baseball player as you do other professional? Less, because I study the NBA, so What do you want to know about baseball players that you follow? Sure. Everything. Everything and nothing. We are educated. Oh. Actually, MLB researchers may want to learn more about your thoughts and viewpoints on baseball. Can we contact you about future opportunities? Yes. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for your time. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Let's look at some fucking lines, shall we? Jeez. That was a long survey. 20 minutes on the survey. So, All-Star break coming up. When is the All-Star break? Let's start there. When is the All-Star break? July 12th. Okay. And what day is it? What day is it, Google? Tuesday, July 1st. Happy July 1st to all my viewers. All right, we made it. We made it to the score sheet. Yankees, Blue Jays. Got a lefty and Max Fried pitching against Gosman. Is Fried the best pitch in the league? Probably, huh? Hunter Brown on Houston is the best pitcher in the league. Max Fried is number 2. Jacob deGrom on the Rangers is number 3. Paul Skeens number 4. But Skeens is 4-7. He doesn't have a great win rate. Actually, he's got a pretty bad win rate. Tarek Skubal also up there. And then from there, so there's only 2 pitches sub 2. So if there's any disparity on the Blue Jays versus lefties, I'm taking the Yankees. I mean, this guy's an ace. Oh, the Blue Jays hit lefties well. Shit. Okay. Maybe we stay away from that game then, because they're about even strength in terms of their record. Padres, Phillies. You got Nick Pivetta throwing a 3-3, and then Christopher Sanchez throwing 2.79 on the Phillies. Oh, he's a lefty though. You can do Padres versus lefties. I gotta get my web scraper going so I don't have to type this in all the time. This is half my stream typing this shit in. Okay, they're a little lesser, but they hit pretty well. Just a reminder, I got my Discord channel rolling. Pauly Parlay's Discord. Let's look at some lines right on DraftKings. So the Yankees line is minus 167, and the over-under is 7.5. Padres Phillies, well, we're trying to look for stuff that jumps out at us, right? Ooh, DraftKings has a stat sheet. I don't want to log in right now. Go back. Anybody in the chat got a bet for me? Anybody in the chat got a line for Uncle Pauly? I'll be honest, I haven't looked at lines yet today. This is the first time I'm looking at them. And I'm a little sluggish. I gotta drink my coffee. It's been sitting here since I poured it. Shit. Iced coffee, the best. The only way to drink coffee is with ice. So I will check. I got my money in Caesars right now. Again, I got 3 sportsbooks promotions for you on my Twitch page. If you never use Caesars, DraftKings, or FanDuel, you can check out my 3 sportsbooks promotions. Gamble responsibly. Please gamble responsibly. Oh, so the line is 2/100ths of a point better on Caesars for the Yankees. And then the FanDuel line I will check as well because I'm here. $164. Interesting. So your best line today for the Yankees is on FanDuel at 164. Interesting. Skeens is also pitching later in the day. against Andre Palente. Let's study that game. I've been reluctant to put money on Skeens since I lost a couple early, but the Pirates are playing well. This might be a breakout day for Skeens. He's due for it. And then he's got the All-Star break after this, so he's probably not coming up in the rotation. It might be a Paul Skeens day. Cardinals, Pirates. Cardinals are 47-39. Pirates are 36-50. Playing at Pittsburgh Park. Andre Palente, last 3 appearances, 3 runs. About even. Skeens has a decent amount of strikeouts. About 6 per game. Pirates are the favorites on FanDuel. Let's get the little tidbit here. Andre Palente worked around early traffic last time out. Okay, I'm not reading it. Andre Palente worked around early traffic last time out to pitch 5 innings of 2-run ball. Paul Skeens is seeking his first win against the Cards. He's 0-2 versus St. Louis and 0-4 in 5 career starts. This might be a Paul Skeens day, boys and girls. Let's check the line on DraftKings. So FanDuel is given a better line by a couple hundredths. We are overdue our time here. Maybe I can increase my stream to 45 minutes, shall we? A 45-minute stream sounds good. All my final plays will be posted at ubabasta.com, and it's July, so we will be logging them. Got a free sports betting log for you on my Discord channel. Let me show you that real quick. Well, let's check out the DraftKings one. Let's try to find it. Ooh, I don't know if I want to show my stats. One sec, fam. All right. Got this free sports betting unit tracker for you that I made on Google Sheets. And you log your bets. So, for instance, it's going to be July. So let's take a win and put it over there. So you're gonna put in a bet. You're gonna put in the odds. Wherever it's orange, you're gonna put in. And then when it's done, you can do win or loss, and I'll turn the whole thing red or green. I made that. Can you believe I made that on Sheets? I know enough formulas to make the color of the screen change. Anyway, I got this free sports betting unit tracker for you on our Discord page. So head over there and you can check it out and join our community. Join our community of picks. Who's betting what? Who's taking what? What your parlay is. For now, again, all final plays are posted at uberbastard.com. We are gonna we're gonna head out here. I will post some plays over there in a couple minutes. Today I'm seeing the best odds on FanDuel. So put your bets on FanDuel today. All right. Again, I'd like to thank my last follower on Twitch, Joseph103P. What up, fam? And I got a Yankee hat giveaway for my 50th follower. 10 more followers on Twitch. You will receive a you'll receive a $45 gift card to Lids, so you can get fitted for a Yankee cap. All right, fam, we're headed out today. I'm still working on my flow, so bear with me as I work on my flow. We did the survey today. It took about 20 minutes. Anyway, hope you enjoy the content. If you do, like and subscribe. Tell your friends, and tell me your parlays. Send me screenshots of your parlays. Tell me your parlays in the comments. Anyway, we will see you tomorrow around the same time. Peace out. Good luck on your bets today. Have a great day. Go Yankees. Peace out, fam.